All right, Mike McDaniel, we'll start off with badasses. The biggest badass you've ever personally coached. If an alien came down and said, I need to see a football player who's a badass, you start where?
You know, I think the first person that comes to mind is Julio Jones. You talk
an
about
alien in his own right, by the way.
Without a doubt, he was doing things on a route tree that a 180-pound guy we're used to seeing, and he was 230 pounds. And on top of that, he was a team player. There's numerous occasions where if he was getting double covered early in the game and the ball was still coming to him, he would come to the sidelines and freak out and say that Roddy's open or things of that nature. He was a different. He was cut from a different cloth, similar to another guy, Andre Johnson,
yep.
Who was equally less greedy about touches, but just a supreme warrior on the field.
If someone's Googling Julio Jones, they're on YouTube and they're like, give me the play. Where are we searching? What are the search
It's
terms?
2016 against the Carolina Panthers, I think week 4, where he jumped over Luke Kuechly and took a ball off his head on the way to 300 yards receiving that game.
All right, amazing. We do something called one rep back, which is you get to redo one play in your career. A play call you'd like to be able to redo in your career and just have it over again.
Probably one that comes to mind is in the last 2 years, as I have been calling plays, there was a countless number in the regular season, but it's always the playoff ones that get you. And there was at Buffalo in 2012, there was a 4th and 6 call that if I would have known that defense was coming, I probably would have called a different play. It was a 3-point game, and there was minimal time left, so we would have been in scoring position had that happened. But there's honestly, from a play caller's perspective, every play that doesn't work, you go through the process of determining, should I have called a different play? And it's hard not to feel to some degree that you wish a different play call happened.
How often do you look at a play and you're like, damn, I could have just done this? Is it like every single play that doesn't work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. It's a fun existence.
Sounds fun.
No, I think it's an important part of the process. As you explain to players, that there's no such thing as perfection, but you always strive for it. And the way to strive for it is to continually be accountable and hard on yourself for every play that doesn't work, even if you thought it was the perfect play. If it doesn't work, it wasn't.
Yep. Last question for you. The biggest difference between the 2023 Dolphins and 2024 is what?
I think that there's a process of that occurs in organizations, for winning organizations, that you have to go through kind of a callous process, and I think the biggest thing from this year to last is every team is different, but with a good amount of players that live through that season, there's a badge of honor to really have high expectations, fall short, and then still get the opportunity to make things right. So I think the overall mental fortitude and understanding what it takes to accomplish all the goals that we all share in the springtime, that wisdom and life experience, I think, will pay dividends for us in the tough times where we'll need to be our best.
Callous process. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Mike McDaniel, thank you so much, buddy.